Hey, hi, this is Gautam. Welcome back. So, in this short video, we'll understand what is operating leverage and what is operating deleverage through a very simple example. We look at the cost items of PVR INOX, which is in the business of movie exhibition in India. Okay. And I've made a fairly detailed video series on the equity research and valuation of PVR INOX. So, this short video is essentially a snippet from that long video form, all right? Okay, so I'll probably link the long video here. Okay. All right. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'll be happy to help. All right. Thank you. Right. So flip over to the investor presentation. Okay. So look at these FY23 and FY24 numbers that I've marked. Okay. So see, there are essentially two cost components. One is variable cost or direct cost, and the other is fixed cost or indirect cost. Okay. So fixed cost consists of FHC, which is essentially the cost that they pay to movie producers. So it's 45, 46%. Okay. So it's 45, 46%. Okay. All right. And then cost of goods sold. This is the cost. This is in the F&B segment. Okay. So 25% is what they incur, okay, in F&B. Okay. So the F&B business operates at a gross margin of 75%. It's a higher margin business. Okay. All right. And of course, we'll know because, of course, all of us have paid exorbitant prices in theaters, in buying popcorn and Coke and what have you. All right. So ये तो variable cost हो गया, variable or direct cost हो गया. See, if the let's say if the theater is shut down, you don't incur these variable costs. You don't incur these variable costs. Okay. But let's say, regardless of the theater being operational or not, you would incur fixed or indirect cost. There is no escaping that. You would have to pay rent. You would have to pay common area maintenance. You'll have to pay your employees. You'll have to pay utilities. तो वो तो आपको देना ही पड़ेंगे. All right. Okay. So see what happened during COVID. Okay. The variable costs, of course, were down to like bare minimum or zero, but they had to pay these fixed costs. Okay. They had to pay these fixed costs. Okay. So, and the revenue, they were barely doing any revenue. So if this is a fixed cost, the revenue kind of slipped over the cost and they were making losses. Okay. But let's say after COVID, now people have started coming back to the movie theaters. Okay? So revenue is slowly increasing. And if let's say if more people coming in, okay, as there is more consumption, as more appetite for consumption, more appetite for leisure among Indians. Okay? So slowly there'll be more people coming in the theaters to watch movies. So fixed cost more or less would remain the same as a percentage of revenue. Okay? But I should not say as a percentage of revenue, but let's say on a per screen basis, fixed cost more or less would stay the same. Okay? But as more and more people come in, so they'll get more and more revenue. Fixed costs more or less remaining the same. So क्या होगा? They'll start making more margin. They'll start making more operating margin. Okay, so this is nothing but operating leverage. Okay, you are able to drive operating leverage because it's a high fixed cost business. Okay, almost if it's almost at the same level, and you have more, you are able to scale. And if you are able to scale, you have it adds to your the incremental revenue directly flows to your bottom line. Okay. And on the flip side, see, operating leverage is a double whammy. On the flip side, during COVID, as I said, what happened is when you don't have any people coming in, okay, so you have to pay those fixed costs. Okay, now we're talking about operating deleverage. Okay, so you are actually making losses because वो fixed cost तो आपको देना ही है. So that's the double whammy. That's the other extreme of operating leverage, which is operating deleverage. Okay, all right. So this is something which is very important to understand in this business. Okay, all right. Okay, and now let me go to the next screen. Next slide rather. So here they double click into the fixed cost. Okay? Here they have reported all these costs at the screen level. Okay? Per screen mein, what cost they incurred back in FY20, both for PVR and INOX together, and now how much fixed costs per screen they are incurring for PVR and INOX right now as of the latest financial year. So the message that they're trying to give is, okay, that their fixed costs have not increased as per inflation. It has, in fact, inflation has increased a lot, but their fixed cost per screen has not increased that much. It's below, the increase is below inflation rate. That's the message that they're trying to drive, okay, which is of course very commendable. Okay, and of course they are also getting benefit from the cost synergies that have taken place because of the merger with INOX. Okay, so that's what they're saying. All right. So hope you found this short video helpful. Please do write to me if you have any questions. And also write to me if you want to join my equity research and valuation cohort program, because in this program, I intend to teach equity research and valuation topics by analyzing and valuing 2, 3 different companies from different industries. Okay. So if you are serious about building a career in this field, then certainly
you would find this cohort program helpful, or if you want to just learn how to thoroughly analyze and value companies on your own, then of course you would find it helpful, very helpful as well. All right. So do write to me. All right. Thank you.